Morning, everybody. It is Thursday, the 14th of January. Wanted to have a chance to come on and say hi and um, welcome back to all my subscribers. Thank you for subscribing and being part of my community. And to all you new people, thank you for subscribing and hitting the notification bar. You'll be notified whenever I come on live, which will happen to be tomorrow night on Friday. I'll be coming on live again. So what I usually do for those that haven't been here is I do my daily reading and I read for each of the signs. I pull a card and I talk a little bit about what I'm seeing and what I'm feeling. And this is a really rough time over the next few weeks, energy-wise. So kind of keep it close to the vest. Try not to put your feelings out there or react to other people's feelings too much. I feel like there's a lot of really negative energy. For those of you that haven't or weren't here for Sunday's live reading, go back to this past Sunday and watch it. I spend the first 45 minutes talking about the planets and what's happening and what's in the air astrologically, and I feel like you'll really get a lot out of that. And it'll really talk about between now and the end of February. Okay? So let's get started. I'm going to be using the Light Seers Tarot deck today, which is by Chris Ann, which I really love. I love the pictures from it, and I thought I would switch it up for today's reading. Okay, so I have shuffled the cards. Now I'm cutting them. Okay, and let's see where we end up. Okay, that lighting is terrible today. I don't know what's up with it. Oop, oop. Almost tipped it over. Let's see if that's a little bit better. That's a little bit better. It's not right shining in my glasses. Okay, let's see what we have. For Aquarius, right off the bat, we have the Eight of Cups. Eight of Cups. Eight means something's going to happen quickly, and Cups is you could be dealing with either a Scorpio or Pisces or a Cancer, because cups have to do with water signs, okay? And here she is walking away from the water. She's walking away from the last of these cups, making a decision. She doesn't want to be around them. She has her back turned towards the cups, and she's walking towards the light here. She's walking towards something better. She's letting go of something that no longer serves her. And this is really the perfect time to do that, because last night into tonight is the full moon. All day today has been the full moon, and it's a perfect time to really, the full moon is kind of letting go, and the new moon is manifesting and bringing in, and that's what she's doing, and it happens quickly because the eights are all about quickness. Things happening very quickly. So once you've made up your mind, Aquarius, about something, I feel like there's no turning back for you. I think that's how you tend to be, and you've made up your mind about something, and you're turning and walking away and walking towards either this other person or this other situation. But it's really, it's going to be a quick decision, and it's going to be quick movement today. Okay, so just know that that's on your plate. All right, Aquarius? Libra, we have the Page of Cups. Again, cups dealing with the same water signs we were just dealing with, right? It could be that you have one in your life that you're dealing with. This is the When Pigs Fly card. If you look really closely, you can see that pig flying in the air. So it's when things happen that you don't expect are going to happen. Pages are always messengers, Libras. So pages always bring in a message of some kind, a message of truth, a message that you didn't want to hear, a message to look at. This looks like the waters are very calm around you, so I feel like the message that's coming in is going to be a really positive one today, okay? But it also means you need to take a look at things and try to understand, like, when pigs fly, when a human flies, like, that's not going to happen till the fat lady sings, till the pigs fly, that kind of thing. So it's as if you're never expecting the message you're going to hear. It'll be like, what? Like, it'll kind of catch you off guard, but it'll be in a good way. Maybe somebody finally came around. Maybe this is a family member who never talked to you and you didn't get along with. And suddenly this family member is coming to you and wanting to talk to you. And you're like, I can't believe this is really happening. You know, it's that kind of thing. So it's that kind of a day, Libra, where whatever is in your environment, take it all in, take in the messages, and then kind of discern out what feels real to you and what doesn't feel real. Okay? Gemini, we have the Fool, okay? And in this deck, the Fool, she's ready to let go, just like the Fool is the beginning of any tarot deck, right? It's the Zero card. It's the card, and she's falling down into the flower of life. She's ready to let go and take that leap of faith, just like the Fool usually is. He has his knapsack on his back, has his little dog nipping at his feet, and he's taking off, and it doesn't matter what you've had planned. That's what I'm hearing, Gemini. It doesn't matter what you have planned, the best laid plans, you put them aside and you take that leap of faith. And today might be a really good day to do that. It's kind of a day where either you're doing it or you're thinking about doing it. And when you make the decision, it's going to be a really good one. Okay? I think that's a... take a look at it and think about it and make the decision. And when you're ready, take that leap of faith and trust that the universe has your back. Okay, Gemini? Capricorn, we move into earth signs now. Capricorn, we have the Two of Wands, and Wands are fire energies, right? You could be dealing with an Aries, a Leo, or a Sagittarius. She has both wands here. One's over here, she's already put it aside, and the other she's holding on to because she's just going to take off. Here's the world in front of her. She's just going to take off. She's looking out the window at what her opportunities are. And the Cancer, that's what you're doing. You've made a decision, and you've put one of the wands behind you, and now you've got the direction you want to go in. And it's all set, it's all planned, it's just a matter of timing. And that's what I feel like you're doing here, is you're planning out your next steps. So that's what today might be about. Maybe you've decided to leave a job. Maybe you've decided to leave a person. Maybe there's somebody that hasn't been working out for a relationship, in a relationship with you. And that's the time when you're really going to take notice. And that's the time when you're really going to pay attention to the decision that you've made and stand behind yourself. Trust that gut, okay, is what I'm hearing. Trust your gut feeling on that, because you have a very good sense of intuition, Cancer. You're very, it's very easy for you to tap into other people's feelings. It's very easy for you to tap in and be very empathetic and sympathetic. So it's very easy for you to know what's coming next, okay? So, if it's something that's going to be coming next, definitely know that you've already made the decision and you're ready to go. You're just waiting for the right opportunity. Okay, you're waiting for the right time, Cancer, and you'll know when that time is. Trust your judgment on that. Okay, Capricorn, I mean, sorry. And this is Virgo. Virgo, this is a success card. This is the Six of Wands. It's a fire energy. Also, you could be having success with an Aries, a Leo, or a Sagittarius, but it also is the success of you being in the spotlight. Maybe you've done something really nice, really good at work, and you're getting accolades today, or this is the wreath of victory, or you could even be getting, money that could be coming in towards you because you're in the spotlight and you've done a really good job. I feel like this is more related, Virgo, to something at work, because wands almost always are something tangible, something in front of you, something you can identify with, as opposed to a relationship. But I do feel like it's a really good day for taking in the accolades and for really kind of patting yourself on the back, because you've worked hard to get to this point. Okay, and that's important for you to know. All right. Taurus, we have the Devil card. Okay, and the Devil card is all about temptation. Devil's card is representative of Capricorn, so you could have a Capricorn that's in your life that you're working with today. And he's kind of holding out his hand. He's got a little puppet on a string here, but I don't really feel this portion is you. I'm hearing it's more about a temptation or something that maybe you've been doing a really good job at. Maybe you've been exercising a lot. You really like that you've been exercising. Maybe you've been really good on your diet and losing weight, and you feel really good, and you're tempted today to have that piece of cake or that piece of chocolate. And it's okay to treat yourself sometimes, and you have to remember that. But this is the devil offering that temptation. Sometimes the devil can represent addictions. So it could be that there's somebody in your life who has an addiction of some kind. It could be to cigarettes, it could be to alcohol, it could be to drugs. And if that's the case, I feel like this devil looks like he's kind of swimming in water here, if you can see, Taurus. And if that's the case, and it is somebody that's caught up in an addiction, you can definitely help, is what I'm hearing, by listening, by opening your heart, by giving them direction, by helping them out. So if it is somebody that's actually addicted to something, I think you'll be helping them today. I think that's what today is all about. If it's you just being tempted, go ahead and have it. What's one day? It's not going to hurt you, right? Is what I'm hearing. Don't be flabbergasted over it, or don't let it frustrate you to the point where it really bothers you if you give in. Okay? It doesn't have to command your every move or your every waking move. Okay? You always have free will. So just know you're going to have this piece, tomorrow you're going back. Okay? Are you going to have this cigarette? Tomorrow you're going back to stop smoking again. Sometimes we need something for a particular reason, and that's what I'm hearing today for the devil, for you. Okay? Now we move into water signs. We have Cancer. Perfect. 3 of Wands. This is a fire sign. This is Leo, Sagittarius, or Aries. However, the water sign, look how calm the waters are and how purple and pink and healing the energy is in this card. This is the Zen. I always call this card the Zen card, the Three of Wands, because it's really you've got the two wands that are behind you, and you're looking forward to what's coming. You've got the one wand that's way down here. As you in this card, you're making your way to the water. You're making your way to the calmness. You're making your way as a water sign to what brings you peace and joy and comfort. And that's what this card is all about today for you, Cancer. Okay? Enjoying the small things in life that bring you comfort. Do something wonderful for you today. Do a little bit of self-care. I know you love to take care of other people, but I'm feeling like today's a self-care day for you. Okay? Scorpio. Scorpio, today we have the Emperor, and the Emperor knows it all. He's the king of the deck, right? He's sitting pretty. He's worked really hard to get where he is, Scorpio, and you're sitting pretty and just kind of waiting for everything to come in that you want. You could be looking at a house today. I'm hearing for some people you could be making a decision to either purchase a new house or maybe see if somebody else likes the new house. And the spirits around you. Look at spirit coming down and kind of guiding you and being with you and being around you. So you just have a real sense that you're standing in your own power and you know what you want today, Scorpio, okay? So that's important for you to follow that lead, follow that direction, and know that this is good. I'm in a good place right now, okay? Pisces, we have the King of Wands. The King of Wands has the lion standing behind him. So standing in your own power and knowing what you want. And remember, kings can be male or female. They're interchangeable. There's no divine feminine or masculine in this deck. They are interchangeable. So this could be you. This could be an actual king who's in your life who's very strong. Wands have to do with fire signs like I talked about before. So it could be a Sagittarius, a Leo, or an Aries that you're dealing with, or it could also be a Capricorn, I'm hearing. Somebody who's strong that's standing behind you. And you have this strength behind you, and you've got the wands, which is about something tangible having to do with work. So the strength is behind you, and you know you're in the right place. You know you're in the right place at the right time. But you don't need to activate this lion. You don't need to bring him closer. You just need to know that he's in back and he's got your back. Okay? You don't need to bring him closer to you. I hear that very clearly. So just know standing in your own power is all you need to do today. You're at the top of the rung being the king. You're large and in charge of your own life and your own destiny. And don't let anybody tell you otherwise. Okay? Now we go to Aries. Aries, you have the Ace of Swords, and swords are about air signs, so you could be dealing with an Aquarius, a Libra, or a Gemini. But this is really overthinking, ruminating, overthinking. Look at how, the one thought may come in her brain, and here she goes around and around and around and around in her brain, thinking about it. Ace is always new beginnings, and the Ace of Swords is about a truth coming forward, learning something about something that's coming at you, either through a message or you're finding out something about somebody you didn't know. So a truth is coming forward, but you're ruminating on it. You're thinking about it. You can't let it go. It's over and over again. So my recommendation, Aries, is to think about it. Give yourself a time limit to think about it for like 15 or 20 minutes. Then give it to the universe and say, okay, universe, you think on this because I'm tired of thinking about it. Because otherwise it's going to occupy your whole day. It might be making a decision about something once you've gotten the truth and the truth has come forward. It is about a new beginning of some kind, but there is a possibility that you can get out of your own head and come back to these regular steps that are behind you with this new beginning. You just have to make it happen. You have the free will to make it happen, okay? Ruminating isn't going to do you any good. Ruminating or worrying is what I'm hearing over and over again, thinking about the same thing over and over again, okay? Leo, we have the Five of Wands. And in many decks, the Five of Wands often have people, like 5 gentlemen that are fighting each other. Okay, and they're all in different colored jerseys, and they're not hitting each other. Nobody hits one another, but they're all kind of just like battling each other with these swords. Whereas in this deck, I always feel like they're helping each other. They all have on the same clothes, which tells me they're on the same team. And I feel like they're helping each other. They're all laying out their wands in a direction where they can all separately climb on them to get to this high point up here, this fire energy that they're trying to get to. it's almost like they're self-isolating while they do this, though. It could be miscommunication, but it's not anything that's going to hurt anybody. And I also feel like the things that you hear from each other are going to help you on your journey. So putting out one rod here or one wand here, and this person's going to climb up, and here's another one, and this person's moving up, and over here, this person's just starting to climb, and this one's almost to the pinnacle, and this one's reaching up and grabbing what he wants. So you're all in it together. You're just going to get there at different times. Okay? That's what I'm hearing. Leo and Sagittarius, finally I have the Knight of Wands. The Knight of Wands, again, knights, moving quickly. You see the horse in the background getting ready to move, and probably saying, come on, get on my back. I want to go. I want to take off. And she's like, nope, I'm zen. I'm right here. I'm drumming. I'm having a good time. I got fire energy around me, right? And I'm feeling really good about it. Look how happy she is in her decision. So whatever is making her move forward is she's taking a respite from that. So she may have been moving forward and took a break, and now she's sitting and just enjoying and drumming and being sitting in her own power for a while. The energies that are around her are oranges and yellows, and they're all about sacral and solar plexus energy, which is really lovely. But she's enjoying herself. She's happy. Look at her in this card. She has no qualms. The wands are all around her, protecting her. Her horse is ready to go, but she's mellow. She's drumming. She's happy. She's in her own little world, and that's where you'll be today, Sagittarius. Okay? So, and don't knock it. Don't knock it. It's a good place to be, is what I'm hearing. Okay? In that your own little circle, your own little world for a while. Alrighty? All right. Thanks, everybody. Today was a really nice reading, mostly about work stuff I've noticed, not much about personal relationships. And like I said, if you haven't had a chance to go to Sunday's reading, live reading, please do so. I do talk a lot about what's happening with the planets. And last night to tonight is the new moon, so it's a time to manifest. It is in Capricorn, which is an earth energy. So it's a heavier energy, but the Earth itself has moved in, the planet itself has moved into, out of all Earth energies for the past 2 years. And December 21st, we moved into Aquarius, which is a much lighter, airier kind of energy. But this Capricorn new moon is the last of that Capricorn energy. The planets are really not in great places, and you'll learn all about that when you go to Sunday's reading and you listen to it. Leave me some comments if you have comments, but there's a lot that's happening out in the world, and so I want everybody to go to their high vibration level and really try to bring in that positivity and that love and that caring and that kindness to share. And that's kind of our job as light workers to do whenever things get tough. And things are getting tough right now. So if you have the opportunities to do that, that's wonderful. And I look forward to seeing you tomorrow. I will be on live tomorrow evening, probably about 5:30. No, yeah, tomorrow, Friday, about 5 or 5:30. But I will also be on for the daily tomorrow morning. So enjoy, and please share this out with your friends on Facebook, on YouTube, on Instagram, wherever you can. As a community, we're trying to build my numbers and my subscribers, and the more people I can touch, the greater our community is in working together. So thank you guys, and have a wonderful day.